Okay, not sure if you guys have been living under a rock, but some major news has dropped in regards to One Piece 2024, and of course around the time of Jump Festa, and I watched Jump Festa live. Link in the description if you want to watch the entire stream that I enjoyed, but we're gonna cut to the chase. We don't have time to sit around and wait because major news, even spoilers for the next chapter dropped, but I won't talk about those here because a panel dropped from the next chapter, which is is kind of crazy. But now Oda has dropped his Jump Festa message, and some other major things dropped in regards to One Piece 2024. And guys, I had to bring it to you as soon as possible. Buckle in and let's freaking go. So first thing I'm going to do is read Oda's Jump Festa message because, hey, that's the main source of everything. And of course, my source is Arthur from the Library of Ohara. I watched it live, but he translated everything and put it up on Twitter. Link in description as well. But here we go. Everyone who came to Jump Festa, are you having fun? This is Atarashi Gakko's leader assistant. Nah, it's me, Eiichiro Oda. So many things happened in 2023 that the year flew by in the blink of an eye. Film Red had an encore re-release in Japan, so thank you very much for that. And for half the year, I was giving it my all with the live-action adaptation. I even went to LA. Despite how busy I am, I nervously witnessed its release. It even reached the top of Netflix for 3 weeks in a row. It was a big hit. Incredible. This success was a result of more struggles and battles than you could imagine, so it was a massive relief for me as well. The fact that a Japanese manga could win an Emmy or an Academy Award someday, that would be a dream for me. I feel like that can become reality thanks to the production team from all over the world and everyone in the cast, including Inaki and Jacob-kun, who showed up at the Jump Festa today, who all love One Piece so much. So, hoping that these 5 can become Hollywood stars, let's do our best for season 2. Now then, in the anime, the Wano country's emotional last scene was animated, and we head to Egghead. The anime episodes are also streaming on our Japanese YouTube channel, so please give that a watch. Next year, the anime celebrates 25 years. We have a massive project in mind for that. It'll be fun. Spoiler alert, we already know what the massive project is. Though of course, I'll keep working hard on the manga as well. But this past year, many characters have faced many events. Truly a terrifying world. If Luffy and the others can leave Egghead safely, they should be going to that island. I also considered not taking that route, but I may not be able to stop Luffy. And finally, at last, it'll happen. The battle between that character and that character may lead to unexpected results. Onward to next year, alongside the 25th anniversary of the One Piece anime. I'll be in your care once again. Eiichiro Oda. Boy, oh boy, a lot to unpack. Shout out to live action. It did great. For Japanese manga to do what it did, amazing. First thing to dissect is him talking about Egghead. Egghead is pretty much confirmed that 2024 is done, and we pretty much figured Egghead would be short, a very short arc, but Oda's confirming it. In Egghead, in 2024, the Straw Hats leave Egghead safely. Maybe. Oda pretty much already confirmed that they leave safely, but he left some more clues in here. The first crazy part is him saying he considered not taking that route, but he may not be able to stop Luffy. What does that mean? The common idea was that we were going to go to Elbaf after Egghead. Oda is throwing some doubt in my mind that Egghead is the next arc. What do you mean by that? Not taking that route? Is there a specific route to Elbaf? But why we can't stop Luffy? First thing, remember, Oda hinted about the man marked by flames. But there's also something major we have to consider. Something like Lodestar, the final island, or the island at the end. Yeah, we can go to Elbaf and figure out things there, but I think there's another island en route that we go to before Elbaf. I've said this before. Luffy being the adventurer that he is, Nami, Sanji, all of these people having all of these exorbitant goals, they will not leave an island out, even though they don't have to go there. So Lodestar is an island I've always been advocating for that they eventually visit, even before they go to Laugh Tale, just because they are the Straw Hats. They will end up there even though it's not en route. Lodestar could actually be the island, and he could meet up with some big names there that we probably already know the names of. Something I've been speculating for a long time is, hey, if we have a Skypiea, do we have a Netherrealm or One Piece's iteration of Hell? Could we go there? We have Vegapunk, we have Bonnie, we just found out about Saturn and the devious and sinister Aura. Could we go there before going to Elbaf? But one thing that's clear, Elbaf is not clearly the next arc or the next stop because of Luffy. Where could Luffy want to go and Oda cannot stop him? What makes the most sense? Do we finally see Scopper? Or is this the final stop to get the last road poneglyph? Oda also dropped some hints in here about a character versus another character. In my opinion, the idea is that, well, it's obviously Shanks and Blackbeard, right? It's finally the matchup between that character and that character. But what are these unexpected results? We all expect Shanks to lose. Could Shanks possibly win win? Because if Shanks win, that sets up Blackbeard for a later showing later in the story. But what if it's not Shanks and Blackbeard? What about if it's Shanks and Luffy? It was something that's really expected, but what are the unexpected results? I don't think it's that cut and dry, but Oda knows what he's doing. He really knows how to get us hyped up, because what does this even mean? What do you mean this character and that character? He does this every year and we fall for it every single time. Oda, who are these characters? Last year he talked about a free-for-all. We saw what Egghead was and we saw what Hachinosu was. Okay, what is next? That character and that character? I have 3 candidates. 1 is obviously Shanks and Blackbeard. 2 is Shanks and Luffy. 3, throw a wrinkle in there, Blackbeard and Luffy. I don't know where to take this, but I know that Oda is hyping us up for the next year. Things are not going to go as we expect. I've talked about this before in regards to the story and how it could progress, where we expect Shanks to fight Blackbeard. Blackbeard wins. Blackbeard goes on to Lodestar, goes to Laugh-Tail rather, and he fights Luffy. Luffy wins, and then they go on to the final war, and that's where Luffy beats the world government and blah, blah, blah. One Piece never goes the way we expect, for the most part. 95% of the time, it does not go the way we expect. So in this instance, I think we could be in for a rude awakening, and some characters, I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Some characters may die, okay? Some characters may actually die. I know this is One Piece, but we have to be prepared for these things. But for the 25th anniversary, something that we also have to be prepared for is the One Piece anime is getting a remake. And it's by Wit Studios. And it's obviously starting from the East Blue arc, and it will be streaming on Netflix. And of course, it will be titled The One Piece. So One Piece is essentially getting its One Piece Kai. So Wit, for context, the anime that they've worked on in the past is, well, Spy Family, Attack on Titan, season 1 to 3. I think the best seasons of Attack on Titan. And Vinland Saga, season 1. Yo, imagine One Piece, East Blue, in the animation style of Wit. Vinland Saga, season 1, or Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is peak anime. This is exactly what we've been calling for. A One Piece anime that's a bit more concise, less fluff, given a fresh take on the story, and of course, updated animation. I think this could lead to a crazy influx of new fans because, again, it's really hard getting into the One Piece anime from so long ago. It adds a lot of fluff. It has a lot of filler. It's outdated, let's be honest. It's still really good. I love it. But now, a lot of people can sit down and enjoy One Piece. What I love about what's going on right now is that there are a lot of entry points into One Piece. The live action. Of course, you can do the manga. We have episodes of. And now we have an anime remake by a credible studio. Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am for what's going on, not only for 2024 in the manga, but also in the anime, and of course, the live action. We have a lot to look forward to. Shout out to Oda. Shout out to people that are going to be working on the anime, the voice actors. They are going to be working on One Piece for the rest of their lives, and I am here for it. We also got some of the voice actors for the upcoming Egghead arc. So for instance, York, she'll be voiced by Mutsumi Tomura. Here are some of the characters she's voiced before. For Atlas, she'll be voiced by Kaede Hondo. Here's some of the characters that she's voiced. Pythagoras will be voiced by Tokuyoshi Kawashima. And here's some of the characters he's voiced. Edison will be voiced by Ryoko Shiraishi. Here's some of the characters that she's voiced. And then we have Lilith. She will be voiced by Aya Hirano. And I can say the most notable is Misa from Death Note, or if you're more up to date, Migi from Parasite. And then we have Shaka, who will be voiced by Shuhei Sakaguchi. And he, of course, voiced Jogo from Naruto. Guys, we also can't forget Vegapunk Stella, who will be voiced by Yohei Tadano. And he had some epic roles as well. Can you notice your favorite one? A lot of amazing things to come, guys. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Leave your thoughts below. How do you feel about this? I am super excited. Like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. That's where I stream all this information every single time it comes out. And talk to you guys next time.